just gotta make sure I'm in the right order. Okay guys, it is Friday night and I am just back home in Chicago after being in New York all week. So I thank you for all of you that were emailing me going, what's up? No vlogs, no nothing. But I wanted to shoot a quick video before I hop in that bubble bath, take some Excedrin PM and go to bed. Did that sound bad? It's been a long week of not a lot of sleep, some craziness, but I have to tell you guys, I'm sorry, I'm switching to one other song because I wanted to play it. I was just looking at it. Seriously, I had the most amazing week. And maybe if I'm talking about this, you guys might not recall, but when all of this happened with my job last quarter of 2008, and the company I worked for went bankrupt. And I didn't know what I was going to be doing, but I started networking for, another position. And with everybody that I had been meeting on Facebook and Twitter and just getting so overly, and everything was overlapping with my blog, and Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn, and all of this crazy stuff was happening. And I don't remember what day it was, but somebody passed on to me on Facebook. It was my friend George. And he said, hey, I've been watching what's going on, and I know you're interviewing, there's this crazy stuff going on, and I think you should check out this video, and I posted it on my site. So this had to do with work, it wasn't about fitness, but I'm telling you, it was a turning point for me. It was the most impactful moment, and we all have things that inspire us or that, really stir us up inside, that really hit you. And sometimes it's the right person at the right time with the right message that can change your life. And I know I've had things that have contributed to my personal growth and development, to me becoming a better person. And I told you guys, I've always had that attitude of be who you are, live out loud, be enthusiastic, be contagious, be outrageous, be who you are and don't apologize for it. And let me tell you, when I watched the Gary Vee video, the Web 2.0 conference, and I put it up on the site, you just have no idea. It was like, it was the message, it was what I needed to hear, it was what I needed to hear, when I needed to hear it, how I needed to hear it. Sometimes you need the right type of messenger. We all have a certain messenger that can deliver something to us in the right format. And it changed my life, period. That man has changed my life. I'm in love with him. And when I say that, I mean I'm in love with him professionally speaking. I cannot say enough good things about this person and what he's done for my life as far as giving me the jolt that I needed, telling me what I needed to hear, and meaning that, he's just saying his message, and it was what I needed to hear, and it changed everything. That pivotal moment, and then everything that's happened since then, and me being able to interact with him, and meet him, and then be in New York, and see this in person, see one of his speaking engagements in person, and just knowing what I'll be able to do as far as being involved with him in the future, professionally speaking. In any way, he has been such a blessing to my life, and I was so overwhelmed. I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful for this person, and I just had to share with you guys because, again, for each one of us it's something different. I am not a celebrity type of a person. We were out at Nobu and there were some celebrities there. I'm not that type of person. Some of the people we were with had pointed out, there's that, I walked by one of them and I'm just not going to be like, oh, can I have your, I don't want anybody's autograph. I could care less. I'm not impressed with that. It doesn't do anything for me. What impresses me and what moves me and what touches me is when somebody really cares, when they have passion, when they're not apologetic for who they are, and they live, like I said, they live life out loud. And I was exposed to this person and this message, and first of all, it was like I was watching the male version of me. Is that possible? Not maybe as fashionable as I am. Just kidding. But seriously, I can't say enough good things. I can't. And to be able to go to this conference, which, how weird is that? That just shows you people how everything happens for a reason. Here I was going to this conference, okay? I made the reservations and the plans to go to this conference when I worked for my company that is now bankrupt. Okay, I knew I was going because I went to the last one in San Francisco back in June or whatever, and that was fantastic. But I went ahead because of that, and I said, you know what, I'm going to book for New York. And I went. I had no idea that Gary Vee was going to be speaking there. I'd never even heard of him at that point. But because of that, I booked this, and because of me still being involved and working on that business, I decided that I was still going to go. And then, of course, by that time, you know, I had been exposed to him, and he became so influential and impactful in my life that I'm like, whoa, what a great chance. You know, I knew that I would be meeting him. I knew that I'd be hanging out with him. I knew that there would be, that he's just somebody who's going to be impacting and influencing my life for the rest of my life. And then I'm going to be pouring that out to other people. And how amazing is that? I mean, you can't ask for anything better than to have a positive impact on other people's lives. There's just nothing better. When I get your emails and your comments and you tell me that I motivate you and I inspire you and I keep you going, and then, you know, wow, this post today just made me get up and go, and, you know, you always inspire me, and that, I mean, I couldn't ask for more. What could be better than that? Aside from a gift certificate to Victoria's Secret. Just kidding. Did I say that out loud? But anyway, I always tell you guys, the biggest thing that you email me about is you say, how do you stay so up? How do you stay so positive? And I'm telling you, I've always said, you've got to look at everything. Life sucks sometimes, but you've got to look at everything and say, it all happens for a reason. And we might not get it right now, but you've got to trust that it happens for a reason. And soon enough, all those pieces are going to come together. And then you're going to be like I am, where you're like blown away. I am blown away by where my life is going. And every day I get up and I absolutely cannot believe that I am fortunate enough and blessed enough to just seriously to walk this earth and to have the opportunities that are coming to life. Like, my life is just starting. My life has been fantastic up till now, and it's been hell in many ways the past 2 years, with my divorce and everything. But let me tell you, that, I've said it before, it's a gift. The company I work for going bankrupt, whoever would have thought I would say this? That's a gift. I was at this conference, and I had people who wanted to talk to me about, you know, jobs, and I'm sitting there going, wow, I didn't even imagine this would happen, and I almost couldn't even stop the conversations from happening. I mean, what an amazing blessing, and I met these incredible people, and then to be, I went to the Gary Vee presentation, and, you know, I was able to see him and chat with him for a moment, and then I went upstairs to my room, and I was calling my mom. I think she called me, and I was describing it to her, and I just started crying, and I'm like, why am I crying? And I knew it wasn't bad crying. It was like I was overwhelmed. I couldn't even describe it, you know. And like I told you guys, I'm not like that. It takes a lot to make this tough chick cry, but I was so moved. I'm so thankful, and I had to tell you guys how huge this week was for me. And there's so much more I have to share with you. But I just want to tell you, because I was catching up on some of your blogs tonight, and I left you some comments, and, you know, Krissa, and gosh, there were 3 or 4 other people, and you were talking about these horrible job situations and personal situations that you guys want to get out of. And I just have to tell you, do it. Don't be scared. Don't live in your comfort zone anymore. Freak out, step out, take a chance, take a risk, and do what you want to do. Do what sets you on fire. Because let me tell you, I sat across from a couple people this week when we were having dinner conversations or whatever, and I'm just being me. I'm just talking the way I talk about what I'm doing and who I'm involved with, and the common comment that I would have from everybody is like, wow, you are just so passionate, you're so on fire, you're so enthusiastic, you're so contagious. And I thought, wow, what a fantastic thing what a fantastic way for me to be coming off to somebody. I mean, if I can be motivating and inspiring to somebody like that, I'm just blown away. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmingly thankful. I'm so blessed, and I'm so encouraged and excited. And I had to share with you guys a little piece of it. And I know that this probably means a lot to me. It might mean nothing to you as far as what I'm talking to you about, but I had to share it. And all I have to say is, to Gary Vee, you simply rock. And I'm blessed that you've come into my life. That's it.